And this do you recall and the voice of the I'll be so do you recall? As he danced across the floor, the rhythm, the sound, made you want to see much more. And most of all, was inside, was the hardest you ever told. I can't believe that magic lives and never can go home.
T stands for teaching, E stands for educating, and A stands for bringing awareness, and that's exactly what we are doing. Somebody put me in B flat because I feel like I'm about to go there. Oh, I feel my hip coming up. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is Wednesday, November the 29th. What a beautiful day it is in Atlanta, Georgia, in the city of everything that goes down, honey. Everything going down but the word of God. Everything going down but the word of God. So if this is your first time into the courts, I'm not gonna say the courtroom. I don't want to get nobody else's stuff. If this is your first time in the house, We welcome you once, we welcome you twice, we welcome you 3 times in the name of Jesus Christ. Okay. So this channel is a saved, sometimes sanctified, but surely filled with a lot of some tea. Uh, if you don't know about what happens in our Majorette dance community, baby, let me tell you, you just got to sit back and just pay attention. Um, it's your first time, Stephanie. Well, we welcome you once, we welcome you twice, we welcome you 3 times in Jesus Christ. How you doing? So, anyway, you guys, we have been following a story since I made a live yesterday or whatever. A lot of things have, y'all saw my post. I said there was some more stuff that has unveiled. And I want to make sure that we understand what's going on here because, like I told y'all before, I do get a lot of phone calls. I'm not gonna say a lot of phone calls. I'll say I get a lot of inboxes about people in our Majorette dance community, the scamming stuff going on. People feeling like some of those. Well, listen, I had a long conversation last night with everybody that was involved in this whole scenario. And it's, to me, it's the lies for me. Hey, Shaq, I miss you too, baby. It's the lies for me. Now, when you come to me and you telling me about a story, you telling me, people will put on. Y'all know, people will put on just to have a conversation with you. And so as I'm unveiling the story and I'm hearing everybody come together, and these days they telling me one thing over here, and they telling me, well, this person said over here, then we got another situation going on, and it's time to stop, reevaluate the situation, and see what the truth is. Now, somebody may say, Jasmine, we need to recap. This is the recap. Recap, basically, long story short, we have someone in our dance community. I just actually found out recently that he was a part of a team in Charlotte, North Carolina called Queens of the City. I've heard of that name, but I've never seen them compete, or I've never seen them actually live performance. So I really didn't know what their capabilities were. But I just got some information. As of last night, we were on the phone with not only one of the judges that was supposed, I think he was a judge. Jamar, were you a judge or were you supposed to be a host? Anyway, Jamar Horton from Prince Tigress was supposed to be somewhere in the mix. He was supposed to either be judging or hosting. Long story short, communication ceased with the person putting on the show, but we did some perusing. Somebody say perusing. We did some perusing and we did some research. We found out, okay, you were supposed to be a judge. Okay. So Jamar was supposed to be a judge. Jamar had said that that communication had ceased from Jaquel, and he was trying to figure out what was going on. So Jamar had to do some due diligence, and by contacting one of the teams that he's familiar with to ask them what's going on, knowing that they were competing. Long story short, this person is told 1, 2, 3, about 4 or 5 different stories to 4 or 5 different people. But I'm going to tell you what he told me. So just to recap, there was a phone call that I received from Jaquan month prior to his October 28th show. He was supposed to have an October 28th show in North Carolina, and he told me that he had to cancel it. Well, come to find out last night that he didn't even cancel the show until the week of the show. He canceled the show 3 days prior. So when I talked to the gentleman last night, he had called me. He first called me. He was like, Jasmine. No, he texted me. And he said, it was a number I didn't have in my phone. So he texted me and he said, I can't respond to you on Messenger, because I had messaged him on Facebook first. I don't have his personal number. So I had messaged him on Facebook, and I guess he saw my messages, but then he said he could not respond to my message on Facebook. So he then texted me and he said, I can't respond to text messages, but can I call you? So in the midst of him calling me, I was already on the phone with one of the teams that have not received their money back. Y'all, the issue that we're having at hand is people that's throwing on shows that have taken money, that have taken money, and parents are still waiting for ticket money to be returned. Okay, so follow me. I'm gonna speed it up. So follow me. So basically, he called me talking about, Jasmine, why would I do that to a team that helped me for my first show? I said, well, I don't know why would you do that. I said, but let me ask you. I said, let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask. Let's be frank and crystal clear. Let me ask you a question. The question I want to know is, what was the real reason? Excuse me, because my hair feel like it's all over the place. What was the real reason? Y'all know I gotta fix this, honey. This don't look right. I'm on live and what was the real reason? There we go. Boom, whatever. We're gonna fix it like that. What was the real reason that you had canceled the show? The first thing that came out his mouth was, Jasmine, I only had 3 teams to register for the show. Then the second thing he said was he had personal issues he was dealing with. I can't stand this. Y'all, hold on. I'm trying to get this out of my dang face. He said he had personal issues that he was dealing with. Then he said there was and of course, the vandalization situation. So basically, this man tried to say he canceled the show because there was a beef between 2 teams. Well, come to find out, the beef between the 2 teams never even registered for his show. That's the tea on that. The 2 teams that he was talking about never registered for the show. Did y'all catch that? So he had 3 teams. He had Platinum Pressure, which was their previous grand champions from his first show. They had Phenomenal Lagerettes, and he had Shimmering Divas. Okay. There were 2 other teams that were on the roster, but the teams evidently had dropped out of the show. He did send me receipts of him refunding them their registration fees. Okay, registration fees is cute. Where's the ticket money? So he uses a ticket link that I use. Now, I explained to them, I said, with this ticket link, if your show is on Saturday, and if your show is on Saturday, your tickets are processed 5 to 7 business days after your show. So if your show is on Friday, the earliest you would get paid out, which I've gotten paid out early as that following Friday. Okay. This man said he told me out of his mouth verbatim that he clicked the refund button on the ticket website and he was done with it. So I said, well, no. I said, you can't just be done with the situation. I said, because these are people's money that was coming to patronize you. So as a business owner, you can't, or a person that runs a business, you can't just sit there and say, oh, I click refund and I'm done with it, because now it really sounds like it's some scamming going on. So he said, no, I didn't mean it like that, Jazz. I didn't mean. I said, well, what did you mean? I said, because that's what you just said. So I said, okay. I said, so where is the money? He says, I have to contact the ticket outlet to see what's going on. I said, Jaquan, I said the competition was October 28th. We are now this was as of yesterday. I said we are now at November 28th, which is 30 days. It does not take 30 days for refunds to go back on people's cards. It does not. It's going to take a maximum of 7 business days, depending on your banking institution. Ain't that what they tell y'all? Your refund has been processed, and based on your banking institution, it may take between 5 to 7 business days. It don't say nothing about no 30 business days or no 30 days to get no money back on no card. So now you try to play in my face. So now we playing. So as I'm constantly hearing the conversation and stuff like that, and I'm talking to the people. I'm talking to the people online. I'm talking to them. They're telling me what's in there. I'm talking to them. And I say, well, what happened with the building? The building was never vandalized. The building was never vandalized. Well, Jasmine, how do you know that? How do you know for certain the building was never vandalized? Because my teacup, which happens to be one of the teams that was entered into the show, they called up to the venue and explained the situation to them. Now, the way he's making it seem when he told me was it was this big ordeal in the city that they didn't feel comfortable having a show still because of the vandalism. Let me tell y'all something. If the building can still run, when you say vandalized, you may be talking about like someone spray painted it or maybe even cracked the window or busted out a window. But mind y'all, the story's not adding up because he called me 30 days prior to the show telling me he canceled the show because of this vandalism. Because he said that he called Lavish Divas out of North Carolina and told Lavish Divas because they had beef with another registered team, and that registered team said they had a police report about a situation that was going on outside of that had to deal with a whole nother competition. That is the reason why he canceled the show. So he basically used their story that had nothing to do with his show to cancel his show because he only had 3 teams to register. Does that make sense? Are y'all following me? Are y'all following the story? He used a whole nother situation that had nothing to do with him canceling the show and used that situation to cancel the show. And now teams have not received their ticket. The team, Phenomenal Ligerette, their parents have not received their refund. Shimmering Divas parents have not received their refund. I did talk to Platinum Precious coach. He said, well, to his knowledge, only 2 of his parents purchased tickets, but it was only 2 of them. So, done data. So we're hearing all these stories coming about. We're hearing all these stories, and we're trying to understand what is really going on. Well, then he said he's having some issues with his wife. Well, I thought he was a part of the LGBTQIA community. Because when he told me that he was first married, I was like, huh? My spirit was vexed. Because I couldn't see it. But, can't judge a book by its cover. But I was judging like hell because I wanted to know. So I'm not gonna say that, Jamar. I'm not gonna Jamar like, oh God. Jamar, I'm not gonna say that. Jamar, I ain't gonna say that for real. But just know some other stuff was going on in the water. So long story short, I was on the Jamar like, oh shit. I was on the phone with the crew last night, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it, see exactly what's going on. And we still are left like, I told him, I said, y'all, this is the bottom line. Okay, huh? That's a spam call. Jamar said, God bless you. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that for you. But long story short, I was trying to understand why he canceled the show. And what we come to the realization is, I don't think that he even had the building. Now, he texted me this morning some receipt. And the receipt he texted me, let me see. The receipt that was texted to my phone this morning, I guess he sent me a receipt where he refunded $110 back to Elegant Dolls of Dance because she wanted her money back. So I see that thread. Phenomenal Ligerettes paid $155. He sent me the message where I guess Apple paid them back their money. And then he sent me an email saying that he did have an upcoming rental at Net Sports, which I'm assuming is the field that he was supposed to have the show at in Morrisville. Then he sent me a message said cash taken by Jay Dickerson, but on this it says it was for $0, paid $0. I'm not sure if I understand that, but it was a soccer field. It's saying that quantity is 780 people. They invoiced $3,900 amount due. So it says total for event amount due $3,900. So I'm still confused about that, but that's the screenshot I got. Okay. Well, according to him, he's saying that he's not available until after 3:00 if anybody wants to have a conversation. Well, let me make sure I got this right. He said I'm headed to work. If you want to speak with me on the phone, I'll be available around 3 p.m. from his last class. So I don't know, Brandon, if he is available to come on. According to him, he could not respond to any of my. He saw my messages obviously come through because I got a message out of the woodworks. But I just. My thing is this. Alexa, continue music. My thing is this. Alexa, turn the volume down. Alexa, turn the volume down. Alexa, turn the volume down, good. Anywho, it's too many lies being told. It's too many lies being told. I don't know. It's too many lies being told at this point. Alexa not listening. She's not listening today. But it's too many lies being told. And y'all so silly. Everybody got some money back, but Dazzling Sugar Divas. Just let me get a quarter or something. Let me, Brandon. I'm about to send you because I feel like I need some backup. So Brandon, I'm about to send you the link, baby, because y'all was involved. So let me send Brandon the link. Brandon, check your inbox, my love. I'm gonna send Brandon the link. I'm gonna send Damon the link because I don't know if Damon is working, but I'm gonna still send him the link because he was another coach. Jamal, I can send it to you too because I know you was involved with it too. You know, let me see, Terrell, Ty. I don't know if you got a chance to come on, but I definitely will send you the link as well. Oh, we have screenshots too, you guys. Don't trip, say the shit. We do have screenshots readily available. If y'all would like to see the screenshots, I have the messages. My hair look a mess today. I have the messages. I'm just trying to understand, like I said, why are we still having to go through the same song and dance? Who texted me now? Oh, girl, please. I don't know why you even texted me, child. So I've sent out the links. What do y'all think, y'all, at this point? Now, I'm going to post because y'all know me. Because some people be like, well, Jasmine, what he look like? So give me 1 second. I will definitely let you guys see what Mr. Jaquan Clegg looks like. So y'all know what's tea. One moment. Download. Let me come over here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Recent. Okay, this is Mr. Jaquan. That's Mr. Jaquan. That's the one that we are trying to get an understanding. It was also stated that he's going on a cruise, a Carnival Vista, December 22nd, but teams have still yet to receive their money. Now, y'all probably saw this flyer also floating about. This is a flyer. Jamar, you look good on this flyer, friend. You look good on this flyer, Jamar. Yeah, ma'am, Jamar. So this is the flyer. Y'all see it says Battleground Dance Competition, Dreams and Nightmares, October 28, 2023. There was a cash prize of $1,000. Registration was $150. Well, that was off because everybody didn't pay $150, but okay. Dancer fee was $10. Walk through Evil Twin Battle. I don't know what the hell that is. Halloween solo with Team Creative. Stand battle. First to third place trophies. Team and member trophies. On-site medic. Celebrity Judge Jamar S. Horton. So the presentation was there. The execution was not. The presentation was there, but the execution was not. So I know y'all say, I know, Jesus Lord have mercy, get it out, Jasmine. I know y'all have heard me time and time say things like, well, y'all have to make sure y'all judge a book by its cover, make sure the flyer looks good. Looking at this flyer, the flyer does look appealing. It does look like a flyer that I can see teams trying to go to. However, he didn't have that many teams. So again, we are trying to figure out why our teams' parents still having to wait for ticket sales. Now, when I had a conversation with the coaches last night, as well as Jamar, I told them, and I will say this again, people do not understand that this affects more than just one person. It's not only affecting the coach that's bringing their team, but it also affects the parents. Parents having to take off of work. Parents having to give finances. There is, I think one of the teams said they spent like umpteen dollars for props that they can't use because it was specifically for the Halloween show. A whole bunch of foolishness. A whole bunch of foolishness. When I talked to him last night, he was a little aggressive because I think he's starting to feel the heat under that ass. So he was feeling a little aggressive. He was getting aggressive, and I had to help him understand, like, you know, you can't be upset about people questioning your motives about where their money is. So then it went so far, I guess, somehow Maurice, one of my teacups, Maurice, that the situation had nothing to do with, had, I guess he said he contacted the wife. And so I guess then it got real bad where Jaquan had contacted Nina, which I don't know why Jaquan contacted Nina about a situation that had to do with Maurice, but contacted Nina and told Nina to tell Maurice that if he continues to contact his wife, when he see him, he gonna beat his ass. But you brought Maurice and Nina's situation, and it's something that they won't even register for your show for. So I'm confused how you upset about him contacting your wife about you putting in something that had nothing to do with you. I'm confused. Yeah, Reese, check your inbox. I don't understand how Reese has anything to do with this situation. Then how did Jaquan get the paperwork from a situation that had nothing to do with, like, I'm just, y'all have to understand, this person used another situation to as towards an excuse to say, oh, I can't have the show because this was going on between them two. And those teams wasn't even registered for the show. So basically all the other teams, well, the other three teams were, what can I say? They were, what is the word I'm looking for? The other three teams were, come on, what's the word, y'all? Y'all, penalized. I can say that. The other three teams were penalized because I don't even know if that's the word. Is that the word, y'all? Not penalized. They were, the other three teams, it's when they oh God, I can't even think about it. The other three teams were bamboozled. You can say that, Shaq. Bamboozled. The other three teams was bamboozled because why? Huh? So Jamar, get it. So Jamar said, did you mention the miscarriage that was supposedly happening twice? So yeah. There was also talk that Jamar's so stupid. There was also talk that basically his wife had 2 miscarriages. I'm still stuck on him being married, but that's not my business. Um, he just need to reach out to all of us teams in that same chat and tell the truth. And let's figure this out. He's gonna have to come up off of something because he can't just get away with this. And baby, I'm so for real. Um, let me be honest with y'all. Let me be honest with y'all. Let me be honest with y'all. If I have a show and it's 3 teams registered, according to Jamar, he cut off registrations 2 months prior to the show when he said he had 5 teams. Why would you cut off registration 2 months in advance? Why would you cut off? Oh, and Josh, he said you can ask Josh and you can ask Kevin Stevenson about me because I've been in the Majorette community XYZ. Talking about Jaquan. And then they're talking about this show. Now, Jaquan is a very nice looking man, but I'm not buying the marriage. And then you're using your marriage as an excuse to why you didn't have your show. Yeah. So y'all make it make sense because I'm lost. I'm lost. What you say, Kevin? You gonna stay out of it? Kevin. I had honestly let this go till last night. Now I'm pissed all over again. Listen, Linda. I can't make this up. Again, you guys, you cannot. And this is what really kind of pissed me off about the whole situation. Well, you in California, Joshua. You can't. Oh, because you in California right now. So, okay, I see what you're saying. Reese, you got to click on the actual bird, baby. You got to click on the bird. You've been on the stream before. Again, he contacted me a month prior to and told me that he was canceling the show because of a vandalism situation. The vandalism situation never even took place, and the way he made it seem was that it was so detrimental to the building that they couldn't have the. First of all, it's in a sports complex. So looking up, let me look up this sports complex. One moment. It was at the, let me see, Net Sports Indoor Sports. So let me look up this Net Sports in Sports. I want to see what this looks like. Net Sports. Okay, here it goes. Sports Club. Okay, so it's an indoor. It's indoor. Okay. Got it. Okay. So it's indoor. Okay, got it. It's a really nice building. It looks like it's on a storefront. It looks like it's a storefront. If I'm looking at this properly. Let me see. So it's a nice building. It's a very nice building. But he has been in the Majorette community for a minute, but they've been out the loop for a little bit. But he's reached out about doing other shows, and I was supposed to judge his last show, but there was a flight crisis, and I couldn't make it. Okay, got it. Okay. Reese, what you got to do with this whole situation? Because honey, he showed enough is putting you in it.
First, Jazz, you know what? To be honest, I just recently found out yesterday that my name was put in it for no reason, and knowing that I don't like this boy. Never did and never will. Because first and foremost, once you burn somebody and talk shit about their kids and all the other stuff, it was a lot of shit back in the day that he did, and I don't like him for that, and he never apologized for it. But for my name to come up, first and foremost, me and Nina had nothing. What me and Nina got going on had nothing to do with what was going on with his competition at all whatsoever. So, what was told to me that Nina sent him the paper of the restraining order.
Well, let's call Nina on the phone. Because
Yeah,
Nina called me. Let's call Nina. I like this type of carrying on. Let me see. Nina, let me dial her number. One moment. All right, let's see what Nina got to say because she did call me. Hold on. Her phone going straight to voicemail. Let me see. Nina, I want Nina to tell me. Let me see what Nina got to say. Nina, you at work, girl? Hey, girl. Hey.
I think it might be.
Let
But
me
whatever situation me and Nina got going on had nothing to do with him. And then yes, I did inbox his wife last night because from my
Reese,
understanding,
what you tell his wife, Reese?
I asked his wife. I said, hey boo, how are the twins doing? That's how I asked.
Reese, you asked her the twins doing. What twins?
He's supposed to be having miscarriage or whatever with his twins and his wife. Honey, sure as shit stinks, honey. I work here at Duke Hospital. You haven't been up here.
Wait a minute, Reese. Wait a minute, Reese. You telling me you work at the hospital the girl's supposed to be having a miscarriage?
Yeah.
Reese, don't you be violating no HIPAA law.
No, I ain't.
What?
And he tells Nina when he see me, it's on site. Oh, baby, we can do that right now. Matter of fact, I was willing to pull up
What he mad at you for?
Because I really don't know what the
Did you say something else to his wife?
Nothing else. I got the screenshot. They blocked me. They blocked me, Nina, a couple more teams because teams was reaching out, because I know a lot of the teams here in North Carolina, so the ones that were doing the competition, and he blocked all of them. No communication whatsoever.
What you mean he blocked them after the money was sent?
Like he don't want no communication with them.
Well, why would he do that?
Because he know he guilty. And I don't mind putting him.
So how do you know he blocked the teams? That's what the coaches told you?
Yeah. I was on the phone with them 3-way last night. I was trying to figure out.
And they said that they blocked, and he still owed the money for ticket.
Yeah, he still owed money.
Hey, Phenomenal Lagerets, are y'all blocked? Phenomenal Lagerets, Brandon, the mind, are y'all blocked?
That's bullshit right there. And then he trying to use. Fuck that, Nina. Fuck that, Jazz. I'm gonna go ahead and say what I gotta say. He using the man for a damn cover. No, he still getting fucked in his ass. Come on now. Don't play with Reese.
He doing what now, Reese?
He using this marriage as a damn cover up, and he know he still get fucked in his ass. And I'ma see it. Come on now. Don't play better, baby.
Wait a minute. Wait. Reese, now you can't be making statements like that, Reese. How do you know the man is doing that? Now, Reese, how you know?
Do
you have receipts of your claim?
No, but in the video.
What?
Come on now, man.
Reese, you got a video of what, Reese?
I get the video from my friend when he get off work. I got the public.
Now, Reese, you can't open up no can of worms and say, Reese, what is the video showing, Reese?
Don't get butt to his ass.
Oh, Reese, you better get off my phone right the hell now.
Okay. I keep my receipts, baby. I don't play that. And then for him to bring my name up, and you saying that, he told Nina that I reached out to him. Nigga, why am I gonna reach out to your faggot ass for? He said that he told Nina and everybody that I reached out to him. I don't have your number or your Facebook, baby.
Reese, so wait a minute, Reese. So because you sound like you know a lot, because you right down there in doggone Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, which that is pretty much in the same vicinity as Mooresville, correct?
Yeah, it's
okay. Listen. So Reese, because if I'm not mistaken, I was told that you, him, and Nina, y'all once were acquaintances. Y'all were never acquaintances, or y'all never no? Okay.
No.
And his wife is a pretty lady. She's pretty. She's not ugly.
She's pretty, but
Oh, but he's in the church, right? So I guess, is that what that is?
I guess so. I guess that's how people play the funk around here.
Yeah, because I know it's a lot going down in North Carolina. I know a lot of the preachers be sucking and ducking and all that other stuff, and they live in secret lives and stuff down there. Yeah, he got a wife. The wife is really pretty. She's pretty. She's a pretty woman. So I don't know why he would do that to her.
Yeah, but at the same time, sis, he throws on these shows, but then
This is his only second. This is only his second show.
no.
Well, it was his second show. He said he had the first show at the Plex, and then this was going to be his second show he threw on.
Nah, he threw on shows in the past. He had one at Central. I remember that.
Kevin said this ain't okay. So that's just what he told me. So this should be his third show. Okay, his third show. Okay. Josh said no, that's false because he canceled the show in the past too.
Yeah, he has. And Josh is right. He has canceled many shows in the past. Many shows. This is when Dancing Jules was around.
When the team you was a part of before.
Yeah.
So why is he canceling the shows? Like, why is it because of lack of teams? Like, I mean, do y'all know?
We don't know why he canceling competition, or because the thing is, when you bring the space out here, they gonna tell you to do at least do it like 2 months in advance. They want at least 30 to 45 days in advance so they can go ahead and plan it out. So you have to.
How many teams is in the Raleigh-Durham area total that you know
of? One.
He was getting deported. Deported back to where? Josh said last time he canceled because he was getting deported.
That's right.
Where is he from?
He's from Durham.
So deported where?
Back to the army.
Oh, he was getting. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, never mind. I thought deported to me means like he from another island, another country, something like that. But okay, gotcha. Okay, so he was getting deported. Okay, but he's not even actively in the military anymore. He's a teacher. Am I correct? Huh?
I don't know about that, Jack. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, according to his text message, he got class. So either he's teaching or he's getting taught. Anyway, okay, so deployed, not deported. That's what it is. Thank you, Diana. He was getting deployed. He was not getting deported. That sounds like deported. Deported means you getting sent back to your country because you over here illegally. He was getting deployed. That damn fool Joshua said deported. Good the fuck night. That damn Josh is stupid.
But Jazz, the way he went about that, and he saying that I talked to him and stuff like that, which I didn't. I never talked to this boy whatsoever in my life. I don't like him. I don't like him. I stay far away from. Come on, I'm alive, baby. Come on.
She want to give you some love. Well, I appreciate you telling me, Maurice. I think the people. Oh, wait, can't do that. I think I was calling him. I think he called. He FaceTime.
But yeah, Jazz. I don't know why my name been brought up like that or whatsoever.
Well, the thing about it is, I know why it was because he used you and Nina's situation as a
cover up.
Oh, here go Nina right here. One moment, Nina's calling. One moment, we got a caller on line one. One moment. Nina, you are on with Lady Jazz from the Majorette Tea. How are you? I'm wonderful. Nina, I'm confused. I have Maurice on my live, and Maurice is telling me some very peculiar information about this Jaquan character. So can you enlighten me on what you know about this situation of why he's using you and Maurice's situation that ain't got nothing to do with his show as an excuse to why he canceled the show?
Area, his family knows my family. So I have no idea, but when I had talked to Jaquan about it, he basically said everybody was
No, let me tell you what he did because they sent me the screenshot, Nina. The screenshot was the restraining order, the court document that Reese got against you and y'all situation. He sent that to the coaches and said this is the reason why he had to cancel the show.
Yeah, so after talking to the other coaches, they, they showed me all the receipts or whatever, showed me where he said that. So with him, I called Jaquan back, and I'm like, so what's this? And he was like, something about that's off an Android phone. He don't have an Android, something like that. And then he was like, I was like, well, one thing I know is that you need to clear me and Reese's name within the next 24 hours, or I'm going to sue you for defamation. And he was like, I'll apologize. I said, that same group chat that you wrote them in and made up that lie, you need to go ahead and make it right. And he said, I'll do that.
So how did he? So I just want to make sure I got this correct. You're saying that you never sent that document to him.
No. So again, me and Jaquan he called me his sister. So when me and him was discussing the Reese situation, I was keeping him informed on what's going on. So he knew about the me and Reese situation. He said what's going on, yada yada yada. I'm talking to him like this is what's going on. Same thing I did with you. I let you know what was going on. And he was like, dang, that's messed up. That's wrong with Reese, all of that other stuff. So when they called me with it yesterday, I was a bit confused and a bit taken back because I'm like, huh?
So Nina, did you were also, so let me understand this. I'm going to tell you what was brought to me. Nina, he called me in September, a month before he canceled the show, and said he was canceling the show because he had told you that another team that was registered, which was supposed to be Maurice was never registered for his show at all.
And that was
so. Let me ask you this: were you even ever registered for his show?
No.
You never paid a registration, right?
I never paid a registration.
So you never had any inkling of that. That's what we needed to know. So you never had any inkling of you was even a part of his show for the 28th. My God from Zion. Because he sure had you on the lineup. So he just putting teams on the packet to make it seem like he got more teams than what it is.
Correct. So Jaquan reached out to me and he asked me, could I do this show? I was kind of hesitant because the first show Jaquan has ever had, not the one.
Let me put my reading glasses on. I gotta put my shades on, honey. I gotta switch it up this time. Go ahead.
So the first show that he had, I was kind of a little hesitant on doing because the trophies that we got were like a bit small, and you can ask Maurice. So I'm like, why am I? And it was first place trophy, and then we won 2 third place, and we never got our trophies. He said he would get us our trophy. So never really wanted to deal with Jaquan after that because we spent a lot of money on that show, and for us to get 1-inch trophies and then didn't receive the rest of our trophies, it kind of was.
So wait a minute, hold on, Nina. Back that thing up, Nina. Back it up. Back that thing up, Nina. Is this the first show he said that was so successful, quote unquote?
So this is the show. Okay, so Jaquan had a team in Durham. He said his team dispersed. I'm not going to discuss why his team dispersed. That's not my business. So he was throwing competitions with them before. So Jaquan took like a 3 or 4 year break. Then he came back.
I remember that.
Yeah, Jaquan was hosting shows and competitions before this show this summer. Because I guess he had to come back under a new name, rebrand, all of that other stuff. So the show that I did with Jaquan was called Queen Fest, and it was in Durham. The show, oh my God, yeah, the trophies. It was just a lot going on.
So you still missing trophies from his show that he had when he had the other organization?
Yeah, I still have it. The trophy's about an inch. I can't exaggerate. It's like an inch tall, and it's a first place trophy. It's 2 first place trophies, and they are.
So it was participation awards.
Basically, that's what they were. Participation awards. But they were supposedly our first place trophy. So when Jaquan asked me to do the show, I was like, I'll let you know whatever. But me and Maurice had already discussed that we weren't doing the show because when Jaquan approached me and Maurice about the show, me and Maurice was still on talking terms. So I was like, no, I'll let you know. He kept hitting me up over and over and over and show. He was like, "Look, what's going on with you in the Maurice situation?" I let him know. So then he said to me, he was like, "So do you want to come do my show as a just like a guest?" And I was like, "Well, the situation with me and Maurice is I'm kind of on hold with my team because I'm a teacher. I work for the school system, and I said when Maurice put charges on me, I had to be on hold at my job. I used my school gym to practice, so I couldn't be nowhere on the property because of the situation me and Maurice had going on. So I said, we're not practicing like we should be because of the situation me and Maurice had going on."
So let me ask you this. So you're telling me that this story of the vandalizing of the property is completely false?
It's false.
You can call the building. You can call
Yeah, we called the building. I just wanted to make sure I got it from you too, because I didn't call the building. Shimmer and Divas called the building.
Yeah, I know.
Shimmer
Yeah.
and Divas said that they talked to the person at the front desk, and they explained the situation. Shimmer and Divas said that the rep said, and she gave it a name. She said, "We don't have any incident of any of our building being vandalized, and we have been open this whole entire time."
But then, Jazz, he put her sons involved with it, saying that her
He put
son.
Nina's sons involved and said that they got them on camera vandalizing the building.
No,
So that wasn't even true.
I want to clear the air. My kids are AP honor roll students. They go to honor schools. My son is 15, my baby is 5, and my middle son is 11. What the hell I was like taking them?
Hold on, so your son is 15, 11 and 5, and he's trying to tell me that, girl. So basically, the man created a full false scenario to basically scam the teams that he had to get their money. Is essentially what I got.
That's what it's giving. So I told Jake Brown last night, I said, do the right thing, just give him their money back. He said the money has not hit his account yet.
He's a lie. He uses the same ticket outlet that I do. And like I told him last night, it does not take 30 days for any ticket thing to come back. Once the show was concluded on the 28th, he would have had them funds as early as that following Friday. So he could have very well get that. The funds would have hit his account. I even asked him, I said, well, if you're telling me that you hit the refund button, I know how Ticket Leap works. You can't just hit a refund button and it refunds everybody's tickets. You have to literally go line by line, click the 3 dots and say refund ticket. And if they purchase multiple tickets in one order, you have to actually click on each ticket's box to refund, and then it gives you a total. We're verifying or confirming this is the total amount that's going to be refunded back to this customer. Then it tells you once you hit it, it says the customer will be receiving their refund within 5 to 7 business days based on their banking institution. I have actually had to refund people's tickets, and they've actually gotten their money back that very next business day. So no, it does not take no 30 days, no 60 days, or no 20 days to get the coins back.
Okay, so moving forward, he was completely denying everything until they sent me the messages. I'm actually taking a picture of this trophy.
Oh yeah, send me a picture of the trophy. I want to see this. I want to see this participation trophy for first place. I want to see this participation trophy for first place.
Oh my God!
Get it over, Nina. I'm telling you, Teresa, he spent that money. I'm not stupid.
I'm a
he was denying anything happened, but he didn't do it. Yada yada yada. The teams is just being bitter and mad right now. So after I got everybody
bitter,
the
teams is y'all being bitter and mad. Nigga, you took their money. Why wouldn't they be mad?
Right. And then I had a few teams telling me like, oh yeah, we was gonna actually, go defame y'all name because we felt like, why would y'all do that? And I'm like, I'm glad y'all didn't go defaming my name before y'all got my side. They was like, yeah, because we felt like you cost us crop money. We felt like you cost us travel money, all types of things of that nature. They was ready to compete.
So he basically used y'all situation once again to scam the folk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a participation trophy back in 2018, y'all. Look at that trophy. That thing's mighty small. Queen Fest 2018. Meet me on the floor. Dance competition, first place, junior trio. That's our participation trophy.
Yeah, so I don't know, like I told Jaquan, you gotta issue a public apology to me and Maurice because I feel like that was lame to use. I was thinking what me and Maurice had going on had nothing to do with nothing Jaquan had going on. Like if you took the money, just say that. If you needed the money, just say that.
Cause that's what it's given.
Yeah, like for you to put us in it and then defame us and then tell people. Have people contacting me like, oh, you are so wrong. You cost us spot money. Luckily, one of the teams had common sense to, call me like, what's going on? Because I just seen you at the parade and you was all jolly. I'm like, ain't no way this woman could have vandalized the building. But I still have.
Like I said, I don't know if you got the full story, but he said basically that Maurice was registered for the show. His team was never registered for the show, but he basically.
I got the memo that Maurice was a judge.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so that was a lie to me. I didn't even know that was even a lie because he didn't say anything about Maurice being a judge. He said there was a team that was registered for his show that had an issue with you outside of his show, and that they said that they would not be bringing their team if you still allow Lavish Divas to compete. So that's why he said he had called you and told you that he cannot allow you to compete due to the fact that the circumstance of the other team already paying before you. He said that's when y'all exchanged some words. Y'all got into a real bad argument. Then he said next thing you know, he got a phone call from the building saying that the building that they were supposed to have the show at, that somebody came up there and vandalized the building. He didn't say what type of vandalism. He just said came and vandalized the building. And could he come down to identify the suspects? Now, this is my thing, and this is why y'all have to think about this too, because I'm an inspector. Why did they, out of everybody in Morrisville, why did they automatically assume to go to Jaquan to ask him, can he identify these suspects? Out of all the people, there's white folks, brown folks, green folks, yellow folks, polka dot folks that use that building. So why would they automatically feel the need to call Jaquan and say, Jaquan, someone we think vandalized our building, and we want to see if you can come down here to possibly identify them? Because that's exactly what he said they told him. So that right there, again, out of all the people that books that building, why did they single out Jaquan and say, oh, we think Jaquan may know who this is. Let's call Jaquan and see if he can identify these people. That's why I said the story wasn't added up from jump.
It don't even sound right.
And when he said he went down there, Nina, he told me verbatim, he said that when he looked at the video with the sheriff, he said that he knew it was your sons, not son. He said he identified it was your sons, and that's when he contacted you and told you that he's getting the law enforcement involved and that he was pressing charges against you for vandalization.
First of all, that's a federal building. The feds would have had to step in. Let's just make that clear. Because I talked to the lady this morning. I wanted to make sure, and I asked her, could she send me an email? She said when her manager she'll have her manager contact me because that's not in her job description. I said I need to send these people like some proof that none of this ever happened. The event was never booked on that day. She didn't. What she said was that as far as what she can say is she cannot tell me as if the event was confirmed. But in her book, it was not in her book. She said now maybe her manager was in the process of booking it. From what she can see, there was no event for a dance competition on that day.
So he never even, okay, so he sent me this. He sent me a screenshot, and the screenshot is of, I guess, the contract. Or not a contract, I guess it's like, I don't know what the fuck it is, to be honest with you. But it's, I guess it's an agreement, I'll say. Where is that? Hold on. Oh, this has his address. So y'all need an address to serve him. I have his address. He's in Clayton, North Carolina. How close is that to y'all?
25 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say my sister has a salon in Clayton, and I actually go do some teaching jobs in Clayton because I substitute.
Okay, so there's his address. So those that he owes money to, if you need to have him served, I do have the address. If you need it, you definitely can get your money back if y'all want to take him to court.
And honestly, I feel like that Quan just need to come on and do the right thing. Like, it shouldn't even have to go this far. Like, right your wrong, and let's be done with it. Apologize, because I'm okay with an apology. I don't want to take it as far as court because court is boring. But if I have to, I will. But just go ahead, right your wrong, apologize to me and Maurice. I'm not sure how Maurice would feel about the apology. Apologize to the other teams and give them what's owed to them. Even if you got to set up a payment arrangement. If you don't have it right then and there, arrange a payment arrangement with these people. Like, it shouldn't even have went this far. And it's been going on since October. When I got the memo, I thought that this just happened like recently. I didn't know that this happened in October.
So this right here, the show was supposed to be on October 28th, but according to the date of this document, the date of the document is actually October the 5th. So if he was setting up anything with the building, he didn't set the stuff up for the building until October the 5th at 11:12 a.m. So there is a man named Mr. Hold on. There's a man named Mr. Dickerson. Let me see if I could call Mr. Dickerson. Hold on for one moment. Let me. I like this type of carrying on. Let me call Mr. Dickerson and see if Mr. Dickerson, do you have any inkling what's going on? I'm gonna put on my YT voice because I want to make sure. I don't know if this man is white or black, but I want to make sure that I be politically correct. So give me one moment. Let me call Mr. Dickerson. I like this type of carrying on. Hold on. Maurice, I'm gonna put your phone on mute. Oh, wait! Let me call that number again. 919-319-9910. This number's disconnected. Lord! Did this man falsify this document? Wait a minute. Nina, this might be a falsified document because this is a body email. This is not a contract.
Correct.
Jesus fix it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, we get down to some shit. What? Hold on, let me go. Hold. Now I got to call. Now I got to call the facility. Y'all, Cash App. It's down there. This is too much juice, y'all. Y'all got to support the platform. Cash App is down there for your ass. Please support the platform because, baby, it's about to get good in the hood. So let me call the sports complex myself. I like this. Let me turn on my Cash App. Hold one moment because I feel like we about to get some Cash Apps on today because this juice is too good. Baby, let me turn my Cash App on. Okay, it is on and live in color. I need everybody to give with a cheerful heart. Yes, my Cash App is red and D. Okay, it's live and loaded, locked and loaded. Here we go. Let me lock and load my Cash App. Okay, it's on and popping. Let me call the venue.
The number on that paper is actually correct. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that, but that is the number to the next sports event center. That is definitely the number. The 319-9910.
Okay, let me Google this. Hold on, let me Google this. Let me Google because I want to make sure, baby, because the phone number is disconnected. So let me see. Net Sports. Oh, that's the number, but it's disconnected.
So hold on one second. I'm gonna actually go to the number that I called this morning.
Thank you for your Cash App, baby. Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, boo boo. Thank you. Girl. Now this is too hot. This is too hot for TV. Hold on. This is too hot for TV. The number is disconnected. Now that's the number it says, but it's disconnected. It's disconnected.
because that's the number I called earlier because I just went straight to Google and clicked the button.
He said he can't come on live because he can't come on Facebook or something like that. Something like he told.
Well, he's texting me now telling me to call him.
The people want him to come on, Nina. The people want him to come on, Nina. The people want to ask him questions. Brandon, I sent you the link, baby, so you can come on. He said, I just talked to Jaquan. That's what Terrell said. Let me call Terrell. Let me call Ty. Hold on. Let me take off my shades. Hold on. Y'all keep them cash apps coming. Don't trip Tater Chip. Hold on, Lord. Hold on, Lord. Let me see. Oh, my. One thing about it, I'll get to the bottom of some ish. One thing about it. Okay, what's this number? This is her number. Hold on, let me see. Let me call her. Yeah, that was Khaleesi behind child. Let me see. I think he should defend himself because it could be a huge misunderstanding. Nina, that's what Joshua said. Hello,
Miss Jasmine.
Okay, what happened, girl?
So Tyler was supposed to be calling so she could get on your live. We just spoke with him. He agreed to pay everything back. We agreed to a time frame. He's gonna pay our parents back first, and then we'll get our payments. And I was like, long as you remain accountable and we get our funds, I'm good with that. I just need my money back from my babies. At the end of the day, I appreciate the apologies. All that's good. But
But when is the money supposed to be returned unto y'all?
So we gave it to him to split it up in 3 payments. So every Friday he's supposed to give us. So we asked him to do.
How much does he owe y'all total?
It's about $400.
He owes y'all $400 and something for what? For the ticket?
That's including the parent though.
That's the ticket, parent tickets, and y'all registration fee.
And the dancer's fee, yes. But we asked him to pay our parent back first because I was like, she need her money. So
Damon said he sent them a text message with no response.
He might have been on the phone with us then, because we've been on the phone about 20 minutes.
So he's watching the live.
I don't know if he's watching it. I know he mentioned because he told me y'all were doing a live because I didn't even know.
What you say, Nina?
I said he said y'all were doing a live, but I didn't even know.
Hold on, Ty. Hold on.
I probably know y'all seen it live. I don't know if he was watching it while we was on the phone though.
What you say, Nina? Hold on.
He shot me a text message and said, "Can I please call him?" But I'm just now seeing it because I was on the phone with you all.
Okay, well, Nina, patch him in. If he can't come on the live, we can sure talk to him, patch him on the live. The bottom line is, again, you can't do wrong and expect right.
And that's what I said to him. I was like, this community is too smart for that. As a black man and a black woman, I just expect better. I shouldn't have to look at you sideways when you do an event, especially in this small town area. We don't have that many people doing stuff. I need to be able to rely on you and not have to be questioning your character. I was like, you know better, do better, not just with us. You need to be more consistent in doing the things you need to do. Like in the story, there should be no reason why you can't be held.
But I just feel like it's some other ish going on. Like, why can't you just tell the people? Because the people still don't really know the real reason why you canceled the show. So why aren't you? Yeah, that's why I'm like, huh?
He definitely gave me a reason because I told you I talked to Jaquan often. Like he called me sis. So he definitely gave me a personal reason, which I told him. He could have worded it different, like, look, you guys, I'm going through something personal. I need to postpone the show. But he gave me a reason that kind of touched my heart as well. But again, you should have just been honest with the
Well, the people need to know, because how is the people supposed to have any type of sympathy if you're not even being honest? and you're ceasing communication when it comes to people's money. People don't care about your personal business. If it's that detrimental for you to cancel a show, then it should be that very detrimental for you to be able to explain to them why you had to cancel the show, not just cease all communication.
Well, that's what I told him. I was like, it would have been fine if I could have talked to you, but I was like, the fact that we're speaking to you and nobody's even coming at you sideways, we're still coming at you respectful and you owe us something, the least you could have done is responded. And been respectful enough to be like, hey, let me respond to your text, give me something. I was like, at that point, I would have took a fuck you. At least you would have been communicating with me, because you just completely ghosted us. And knowing how you felt and we were supporting you, I expected at least that amount of respect back. And that's where I'm disappointed, the fact that we supported your events, not even knowing you, but just because it's the community, we want to build it and be one of those teams that people can rely on. We extend that love to you, and then we give you our money and we don't get that back.
Well, wait a minute. He's going on a cruise in 27 days.
I did bring that up. I was like, and that's even worse when you're ghosting us. And I see you.
You're going on a cruise in 27 days, and people. So, did you take the money that the tickets meant and pay the rest of your cruise off?
I did not ask him all that, because I was like, I just need my coins back. I was like, I don't care what reasons you have. I don't.
Something on air, right?
I need my money.
No, baby. Oh, baby, he took that money. He said, I'm going to recuperate. See, the thing about it is, I would not have even given him the option to make a payment plan. Because, motherfucker, I didn't send you my money in a payment plan. So you're not going to send me my money back in a refund on a payment plan. When I sent you your money, I sent all of your coin to you. Not in increments, not in partial payments. I sent all your money. So, no, I don't want shit in partial payments. I want all my coin in full, like I sent it to you in full. That makes sense. Because what's going to happen is when it gets time to pay a partial, he's going to come up with another excuse. No, I don't need that. Give me my shit.
He can't do that. I was like, dude, I need you to understand that if I don't hear from you, it's not going. If that money don't show up, there's no more conversation. It's okay. We are immediately handling the legal way. I was like, there's no more room for, oh, I'm gonna fix it. Oh, I need a couple days. I was like, you need to understand that what we've agreed upon is what I'm holding you to. And if it doesn't happen, there is no room for conversation. I'm not reaching out to you. Don't reach out to me. Don't call. Just understand what the next process is. And there's not going to be a room for, oh, we can fix this. There is no more fixing at that point. So I was like, I need you to understand how serious I am, because I'm not saying it because it's funny. I'm saying it because it's what's going to happen.
Right.
So if you can't do this, just know and understand that all efforts were made. Tyler was being real gracious, because that's just a good person she is, to even give him the payment plan. So that's why I'm like, I done did my due diligence by God and my team. If you don't uphold it, whatever happens, happens. I'm sorry. I feel bad for your situation. But I got 15 kids and a host of parents I'm responsible for, and I got to do what I got to do.
Well, Nina, I do appreciate you coming on. I'm going to finish up this live, baby, but I appreciate you coming on, Nina.
All right, and I do, I hope none of the team still no ill will towards me and my team, because we did not vandalize.
No, and that's why I wanted to bring you on, so we could get clarification, because I don't understand why he even used y'all situation to even being brought up. Like it was 3 or 4 lies told from this man for what? To all to cancel a show.
About that, I was like, I need my money.
They said, Nina, you're good, baby. They said you're good, baby.
All right, y'all have a good one. Let me get back to my class, because I know they're probably being bad.
You too, baby. Oh God, Shamar, I don't know, Shamar, girl.
And I'm surprised Tyler ain't on here, because she said she was finna call you just to get on.
No, she in the chat.
Listen, I feel good. If Tyler feel good about it, I feel good about it, because I support my sister and all the sisters. And she was like, if that's what she want to do, she got us this far, so I'm gonna go ahead and support sis. And if he don't do it, then I got her back. It's gonna be what it is. It's gonna be what it is. But we grown folk. I shouldn't have to chase you. We shouldn't have to do that.
And it shouldn't have to get to this point. It shouldn't have to get to this point. And it shouldn't have to get to this damn point.
It shouldn't have to, but it did. And as long as it don't have to go further, I would like to be able to feel good about it, but if I can't feel good about it and shit goes sideways, then it is what it is with that too. At this point, I didn't have to say what I had to say. There ain't no more conversation if it don't get done.
So I think it's safe to say that you guys still need to go ahead and start processing disputes on the account. Any parent that's paying.
We already talked to the bank, so that's why I was like,
okay.
We had talked to the bank previously about the next steps to handle it. So that's why I'm like, if you don't do it, it ain't like it's gonna be a whole process. It's just gonna be a quick pull of the trigger and that's it. There's no discussion.
All right, baby. Well, I appreciate you taking the phone call, honey. I had to just
appreciate you and thank you for all you did for us.
No problem, baby. I'll talk to you soon. Child, listen. I'm telling y'all, you'll get down to some shit when it's time for you to get down to some shit. Jaquan, baby. No, baby. No, baby. Jaquan, Jaquan, I have to look at you differently, my love. Jaquan, why you do that? Who calling me from Henderson, North Carolina? This is Lady Jazz. Hello?
Jazz Lopez.
Yes, who am I speaking with?
It's Kyla.
Oh, hey, baby. I just got off the phone with Shamar.
Okay, so this is Ty. Okay, good. So, like I told him, I just talked to him. Shamar is the calm, and I told him that I'm the storm. And I told him the only reason why I'm going to do this the way that I'm going to do this because I know he don't have it.
He don't have the he don't have the money.
I felt like he didn't have it all.
So he spent the money.
Yeah, I felt like he didn't have it all.
On the cruise.
I don't know how
he spent the money. The show was supposed to be October 28th. His cruise is in 27 days. It don't take a rocket scientist to know that he took y'all money to pay for the rest of his cruise. I don't want y'all to sugarcoat shit. That's what it is. He was supposed to have a show. He was banking on that show to be a sold-out show for his cruise in December. He didn't have the people. He didn't have the teams he wanted. So he went ahead and canceled. And the money that was paid for it with, he took to pay for the cruise.
You know what, Jazz?
Y'all got to stop trying to sugarcoat shit because that's what it is.
You probably right. And you know what? Because I told you I'm changing my ways.
The funds was low and he had to go. Yes!
I told him because one of my parents spent almost $100 on pre-sale tickets.
Mighty God.
First things first, I want you to pay my parents their money first. And I said, I don't want you to even refund it that way. Send it straight to me, and I'm going to make sure it gets to them. And I said, give them one due Friday, one due next Friday, and one due the last Friday. I say, if any payment is missing, I'm coming to the Lord's house. Because he goes to church every Sunday. He said, I know you will come, Tyler. I know you will. I said, listen, I love God. I will pray. I will wait till the whole service over, Jaquan, and then I will come approach you after church. I said, but I will go on Jazz Live and tell them that I spoke to you and that you're trying to make it right with us. And I said, once you make it right, I said, I'm willing to go back on Jazz Live and tell them that you did make it right.
Well, how does he make it right?
Give us our coins.
Okay, and how long that's going to take?
Well, listen, I gave him a weekly payment plan option. If any week missed, he already know what's happening. Shamar told him any week that he missed out of this 1, 2, 3, we going straight charging off. We're going to that bank, dispute those. But Shamar won't do that way. See, I told Shamar to do it my way. My way is going straight to the courthouse. You see. But she wants to do it that way, and she said, you know, since he called us, like you talked to him, and he told you talked to him, and you set him right. I said, all right, this it. I'm doing the Shamar way, because Tyler way is never nice. So I'm letting the whole broadcast know he got a payment plan.
He got a payment plan, y'all. They paid him in full, but now he got to pay them back in installments.
Well, the way, you remember when I told you, I registered for his competition first, remember? So when I registered for his competition, I did the first payment of $160. Boom. And then that's when I found out he did the per dancer fee. So we hadn't paid no per dancer fee. So that's when I was like, oh, okay. Boom. And that's when I paid the per dancer fee. And then, so I made 2 separate transactions. All right, 2 separate full transactions back. And I told him, because of this situation with my parents, I'm adding her transaction in on mine.
So, and then that was another question I wanted the people to hear. So when y'all originally registered for his show, there was no, so when y'all registered for the show, did y'all get a packet?
Yeah.
Did the packet include the per dancer fee?
Hold on, because you know I checked.
Because if I'm not mistaken, y'all said the per dancer fee y'all didn't know there was a per dancer fee until after y'all paid the team registration.
You know what? To be completely honest, his packet was on the website.
Oh, his packet was on the website. Well, I have that website.
It was on the website.
What's the website name again?
We Dance Academy NC.
We Dance Academy NC. WeDanceAcademies.com. Is that what it is? No, that's the white people.
Yeah.
No, that's the white people. We Dance. What is it?
Academy NC, North Carolina.
Academy.
So on the original packet that we got in August the 11th, on there it was no per dancer fee.
So there was no per dancer fee. So when y'all paid y'all registration, that's when he told y'all that there was a per dancer fee?
When we received the last email, I'm gonna send all this to you. Hold on, because I like to make sure you see what I'm seeing, because you know my exhibits. Mm-hmm. So this was the first registration packet he sent us, because we emailed him in August. And he sent it to me August the 10th with that packet. So then, let me see, was that in September? Let me see.
I wonder if these white people know he using their pictures, but that's none of my business.
September. Hold on, let me go to that email, because I got those emails. So September the 5th, that's when he sent us the email for participation and stuff. And
I got the packet right here. It's $150 per team registration fee. There is no per dancer fee up here.
Right. So then we got the email September the 5th.
This packet look a fool. I mean, a fool. It's 2 pages, and it's just telling about the money and the categories. That's it.
That was the first little pack he sent.
That's the one that's on the website.
Okay.
That's the one. And then I have the registration form, and that's just the Google Doc.
And then from there, that's the email that we had got.
Ticket Central. It's only, so it says dancer registration, $10. So that's how y'all know it was a dancer registration, because it was $10. So going through here, right. It's in stock, add to bag, 1 item, 2 item, 3 items. So you could go and add up to how many you need for per dancer.
Right.
Okay.
But I just sent you that email that he had sent us. He had $100 on there, because see, that's why I was telling y'all last night. I thought Laverne Davis was in the competition because her email was in there. Along with Platinum Pressure, but they had to pay nothing because they won that grand champion. And that's when he said remaining fees for all teams participating, dancer fee, $10. And I was like, oh shit, I missed the dancer fee. So I called Shamar and I was like, can you go on his website and pay this? Because
they said it's no shade. That comp wasn't given per dancer fee. Listen, Linda. Everyone ain't qualified to charge a thing. Baby, listen. I'm looking at y'all comments. If you ain't been hosting events and can show how big events are and can ask for that, how in the fuck are you charging per dance fee? Ooh. Baby, listen, the peoples is peeping, okay? How in the hell you gonna charge a per dancer fee and you're not even qualified in this season to charge a what? Where they do that at? Where they do that at?
That's why I told you we paid it separately because
baby, listen, if it wasn't in the packet, I wouldn't have paid shit. The packet is supposed to have all detailed information from all fees. You cannot bamboozle me and say that there is a team registration of $150 in the packet. Then after I pay the money, you're going to come do a swoop-de-doop on me and say, oh, by the way, there's also a per dancer fee. Well, why that wasn't stated in your packet so I could at least talk it over with my coaches and my directors to see if this competition was worthy of us paying all these fees. Make sense.
So after that, when I seen that, I was
oh, my God.
After that, Shamora called me and was like, Tyler, there's no way that I missed that. You know what I'm saying? How did I miss the fee? And then that's when I was like, I don't know. And that's when she opened the packet and was like, it's not in this packet. So then I went back to his Facebook page, and on his Facebook page on the same day he sent us the packet, it's on his flyer, but it's not in the packet. So I was like, maybe we just slow. But when I read the packet, I didn't see it in the packet.
This is the individual, and then this is his show. That's what his show was giving. That's what the show was giving. That's what the show was giving. So Lorenz responding, Lorenz said the qualification must be real to do a per dancer fee. Resume speaks for itself in our event. Shake my head. That's sad. Another queen making us look bad. Mighty God. The event itself, look, who the heck is this dude? It's what the hell qualifies you to even, let me shut the fuck up.
That's all I got. But you know,
let me help y'all out here. Like I've been telling y'all. I this year started in 2024, not even this year. In 2024, I actually just started having my shows per dancer fees going forward. I've been charging per dancer fees. And quite honest, people had asked me when I asked them about the per dancer fee, they was like, Jasmine, we would have thought you would have been there because of the caliber of your shows you have. And I told them, I was like, well, I didn't know how that worked. I didn't know what else I could do. Well, blah, 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 whatever. But man, everybody is not meant to throw on a show, and everybody's not meant to charge on no mother freaking dog on per dancer fee. Why are you charging a per dancer fee, my love? And then you done charge it after they done already paid a team registration fee, and now they ain't even got their per dancer fee back or their team registration fee back. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm about to send it to you right now. Diana Williams. Diana M. Williams, I'm about to send it to your inbox right now. So check your inbox, good.
I just wanted to come tell you he did call me like he told him to. He did it.
But what was that gonna do? Cause baby, cause I'm still waiting on the funds. But what that gonna do?
You know what? Listen, I've been keeping you updated so far, like you told me to. So I'll have my next update for you.
Reach back out to me this Friday. Is the first payment supposed to be this Friday coming?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, reach back out to me and tell me, and just if it's sent, send me a screenshot of Jasmine. He sent payment for the first one. I ain't gonna say nothing until all funds have been paid to all teams forthwith. That means you and Phenomenal Majorette should be receiving funds. I'm not going to say he made right just because he paid y'all, because he still got another team that he owes.
I feel you. I completely understand.
So until all teams have been compensated, monies refunded, he's a scammer. And he's probably still going to remain a scammer after this.
I got you. I'll hit you Friday.
Oh Lord, Diana, want to come on? Hold on. Bye. Listen, Linda. Let's take a praise break. Let's take a praise break. We've got the people. Y'all, this is a legitimate competition. February 17, 2024. It's Showtime Live on the Yard. HBCU edition. Morrow High School, 4930 Steel Road, Ellenwood, Georgia. We do have new divisions and pro divisions available, so you guys can register for that show. The show is $25 per dancer. No team registration. Then immediately following after that, March 29th through the 30th, we will be at Showtime Live on the Bayou, Southern Louisiana Regional Dance Competition, New Orleans, Louisiana. We are finalizing the contract for the venue, but no worries, y'all know my venue is going to be taken care of. Don't trip to the ship. The funds are there. And then after that, we will be in Dallas, Texas, May 10th through the 11th for the It's Showtime Live in the D at the Hyatt Regency Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. We do have a contract with them. All teams are going to be required to stay at the hosting hotel when competing in my show both days. We do have new pro divisions as well as adult divisions available for your consideration. Woo! What you say to mine? So why he ain't called us about refunding shit? That's what the man said. He not gonna call. He not gonna respond to Jazz. The man does is just he got caught doing fraud 8 years ago here in Durham. Reese, what the hell you mean he got caught doing doggone? Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all is ignorant. Y'all is ignorant, honey. But listen, Linda. Listen. I don't know. I just want people to do right. I just want people to do right. I just want people to do right. Can y'all do right? Can y'all do right? Listen, when you have, this is what I tell them, and that's why I said it's the teams. It's on y'all too. I tell y'all, when y'all asses have qualified competitions as me and Diana, when y'all have qualified competitions that know what they're doing, that's been in the game, why go and spend y'all money on bootleg comps when y'all could be saving that money to dog on train for
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna break shit down. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down. Everybody wants this fake ass false sense of winning a competition. You want to go to a con. This ain't no shade to nobody that's new, because you gotta go to an event to get your feet wet. But a lot of y'all running from the big dogs. Okay, let's just keep it a book. A lot of folks is running from the big dogs. Y'all don't want to go to war zone. You don't want to go to claim the fame. You don't want to go to rep your city. You don't want to go to survival of the fittest. You don't want to go to Buck or Die because your ass is scared. Let's just keep it what it is. So you would rather go pay somebody your rent, light bill, gas bill, water bill, insurance, and then you get your ass on this live and complaining, moaning, and groaning about what I lost my money. Oh my God, my parents, my tickets, my this. When the fly like some shit that have been made off fucking camera, some shit they done made on their damn phone, and you're not even doing your research. I'm sick of it because you got real events out there, but see, your ass don't want to pay the $25 per dancer because I do dancer fees for my training camps. Okay, that is I wouldn't even say the downplayed version, but it's not the big versions of Buck or Die. So if you're a new team, go to the training camp. What do the per dancer fees? What they supposed to give you is a fucking gift. But what the gift you're getting is an empty venue or a hot ass gym or no concession. That's what you're getting. And the truth is, the per dancer fees are supposed to help cover and offset. Me and Jasmine have talked about this. Your building. But a lot of y'all do not throw, and this is let it hit whoever the fuck is going to hit. A lot of y'all do not throw events with the right mindset in mind to put on a great event for the teams that are coming. You're thinking about your pockets. What you need to do is do your overhead, your spreadsheet that breaks down your overhead for all of what it's going to cost for you to have the event. If you ain't got that in the bank, fuck them registration fees. Fuck them per dancer fees. If you ain't got it in the bank, don't have one. Because if at the end of the day, you still got to come up off that goddamn money. Because folks don't give a damn about your cruise, brews, you going to shop, you going to hang out. Nobody gives a fuck about none of that. Because these parents spend their money on these flights, plane, train, automobile, whatever, however the hell they getting there. And it's really fucked up. It's really, really, really fucked up that they spend all their money, they put their trust in you. And then you want to say, I'm sorry, and I want to pay me. Fuck your payment plan. Court me. Well, claims court will be on motherfucking Judge Judy. That's going to be the episode for your ass. Because no, you're going to run me my coin. And then you sitting up in this king's chair like you a fucking king. You're not. You look a fool. I hate folks that play boss. And you play doing business. You can get mad at me. Join the line. I don't care. Because the truth is the truth. It's really messed up for people like myself. Okay? That do events. People is not coming to my events and not walking away with a gift. If you pay a per dancer fee, you're going to get a gift from me. I don't care if it's a drawstring bag, if it's a tote bag, if it's sunglasses, mirrors. I don't care what it is. You're going to get something from me. Because that's the way we roll over here. And when the fee goes up, you get more. Come to Washington, D.C. Majorette Worlds is a real ass per dancer fee event. Those folks are getting 3 gifts. The stage is on a 3-foot raised platform, 54 by 42 foot side stage with a big ass fucking screen. The team has their logo stamped on the fucking floor. 176,000 square feet. The building itself is 20 grand. To put the event together is 97,000 and counting. So you can't tell me you're not there, baby. You're not it. So I need for y'all to stop this shit. Don't put a per dancer nothing on your flyer until you can put together 10 years worth of clout and skin in this game. Until then, shut it, because you're not there. You're like I tell my girls when they get too big for your damn britches. You're not that girl. Stop walking around thinking that you're that girl, because you're not that girl. You're not it. Just because everybody is wearing spandex don't mean your big ass can get in fucking spandex. Just because everybody's wearing Gucci don't mean your ass should go to go pawn shit to get Gucci. Be smart. Be smart. You cannot do it. I'm not charging no per dancer fee and my event is at a community center. I'm not charging no per dancer fee and my event is at a banquet hall. I'm not charging no per dancer fee and my teams are not getting anything out of it. Because if I'm charging $25 per person, I better walk into an event establishment that has 2,000 plus seats. Minimum. I better walk in with a gift. Because that's the way that if you're gonna copy somebody, if you're gonna try to copy somebody's blueprint, I was always taught, even though I don't fuck with a network marketing no more, one thing they did say that was true is copy the right cat. If you're gonna copy somebody, you need to copy the right damn cat. And if you're gonna copy that cat, you need to copy that cat in all aspects. Don't just take the shit that works. And then you trying to apply it. Because we can give you a recipe that mean it's gonna taste the same, because you ain't the sauce.
Yeah. And
I feel bad that these coaches and these parents, because they want to go to these events that are closer. Maybe this event was closer to them and they didn't have to go so far. So you putting on an event in your city and you're taking advantage of these people that truly want their kids to compete. They want to do something locally. So now your name is mud in your own damn city and it's really messed up. And then you making them wait to get their money back. The fuck? No. If you cancel the event for whatever, at least have the decency to run them their money back immediately. Just give it back and at least salvage it. But a payment plan, y'all nice as hell. Y'all nice.
That's why I said I didn't get my registration and no payment plan. You might not about to have no because you're basically telling me without telling me that you spent the money.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, because I'm about to go, because I'm in here packing for worlds. At the end of the day, we all, and I say we, because that's why you don't see DD4L everywhere. You can call me bougie, gives not a fuck, because we're not going everywhere. If your event ain't got no type of caliber behind it and the person hosting it, they name ain't in good standing in this community, we ain't coming.
But to speak on that part, because I know you got to go, Diane, but to speak on that part, when they say, well, because Damon said, well, we didn't know that this person was a scammer. This is the thing. This is how you can tell a scammer. If you have a show and you put out a flyer and you, number one, the red flag is when you start registering, first of all, red flag number one, y'all didn't even have a group me coaches or even a Facebook Messenger group to even look valid. Y'all had y'all all coaches in a text message. Red flag number one. Red flag number two is y'all said that y'all saw the lineup with 5 teams, but who was all responding in the group? Because if you have 5 teams, you should have 5 coaches, and all 5 of them coaches should be responding.
Yep.
So if you don't see 5 people responding, representing their team and saying and asking questions, even with my packet, as detailed as my packet is, people ask questions. They don't ask as extreme questions because it's there in black and white, but they ask questions just to verify and clarify what you're saying in the packet is what's going to be abided by. So if you don't see any of that action going on, but you see the same 2 or 3 people responding, there is your red flag right there. Well, maybe he doesn't have 5 teams.
But Damon, it don't matter. You're saying in every competition, you don't get put into a group until the registration is paid. That's true. So they might have paid their registration, but that don't mean that they coming. Because I done paid registration to a couple of events, and I sit back and I watch. And if the shit on bullshit, I'm going to chalk that as an L. Or if we can't come, I'm going to chalk it up as an L, and I'm going to move the hell on. Because some people sit back and they watch, and they probably couldn't come. Think something may have happened with transportation, hotels, kids getting injured, kids getting sick. Things happen. But if they're not responding in said group, like Jasmine just said, that lets you know that something is wrong because the teams are not participating. I had that happen in St. Louis with me last year. That's why we didn't go back this year. But what I did was I told the coaches what was going on. I gave them an option. And anybody that bought tickets, I went online, refund. Because I don't pull my ticket money down until my event is over.
Right.
I don't touch it.
Right.
Because if something that goes wrong and somebody needs to get a refund for whatever the reason, I need to be able to give them their money back. I don't want to go into my account because once the event is over and everything is settled, I want my coins. I don't want to have to worry about that. I want everybody to get whatever they need. There's a separate link for coaches. For the coaches registration. There's a separate link for per dancer fees. There's a separate link for tickets. The money do not jump on top of each other. Everybody has their own link. But at the end of the day, I know you understand it now, but there should be, and for the scammers on here listening for the blueprint, your ass needs to make sure that you got a group me or a band app or a WhatsApp chat for your coaches to be in, because you send information, pictures, or whatever that's in there. You can pin stuff to the top. They can go to the gallery and scroll and look for anything that you may have posted. It should all be in there together. And on top of that, some people give you their packet before you register. For Booker Die, I wasn't doing that. In 2024, y'all gonna get all of it. And you're gonna decide whether or not you want to compete or not. Once you pay your registration fee, it's non-refundable. The per dancer fees, you can see where my money goes.
Yeah.
But that goes back to what it's not about me being on Bring It. You see, I can be on Bring It and be a shady ass business owner. But being a real business owner, you gotta show it. You gotta show it. Because if you don't see it, they're not gonna believe it. Because I'm telling you right fucking now, DD4L ain't coming. If I feel like some smoke is in the wind, I'm going to ask a question. I learned my lesson from doing that competition in McDonald's because I had to prove to my parents, you're going to do some local shit. You're going to get some local shit. My ass down there and damn they had to get into it with somebody because the bitch behind me talking shit. I don't do all that shit.
Yeah.
There ain't no fucking cameras here. Don't be talking shit to me. There ain't no fucking cameras up in here. So if you see us go somewhere and we don't go back, trust me, it's a reason. But if we're going to go, we're going for the support of the event and because I know the host. I'm not going somewhere with some random ass rinky dink. I don't know you. Stacia Ward, if she hosts an event, I'm coming. If Jamar hosts an event, I'm coming. Marquel hosts an event. What's the boy's name? Terrence from Dance Club, he's hosting an event. I'm coming. Jasmine hosts an event. I'm coming. FADD hosts an event. I'm coming. Jason Hill hosts an event. I'm coming. Why? Not because those people are popular. Not because those people were on Bring It. Not because they're my friends. I've seen their events. I know what the events are doing. I've seen video footage, okay? I've seen people patronizing these events. And yes, DD4L is too good for a motherfucking community center. You goddamn right. They're not coming.
Community what? No, we're not going.
It's too many of us.
We're
not
going.
coming.
We're not
It's too
going.
many of us. At some point, you got to push your team and set a standard for what you are going to accept. You teach people how to treat you.
Yep.
Stop just accepting whatever Majorette community, my Majorette family. Stop it.
And
Stop it.
It's okay for y'all to sit down and train. Train for something bigger. That's all we say. Train for something bigger.
Dancing Dolls started in 2001. Our first competition was in 2003.
Wow.
2 years we trained, and everybody want to jump out and be like fucking DD4L, but you don't want to be a lion until it's time to be a motherfucking lion. We trained for 2 years before we competed. And our first competition after those 2 years, we won first place and everything, and second and one, and we ain't lost since because we took our time to train. But y'all ass want to start on a Monday, and you want to be on Battle Squad on Tuesday, and you want to compete on Friday. It don't work like that. Y'all want this microwave success, and it don't work like that. Stop looking at these teams and saying, oh, I want to be like them, but you're not doing what they did to get like that. They got that shit out the mud. It didn't just come overnight. These 15 teams that we picked for Worlds, they got that shit out the mud. Sure, it wasn't overnight. But folks don't want to do it. They don't want to pay the money. You don't want to pay for qualified judges. Okay, you don't want to pay for a real DJ. You want some bootleg ass speaker that can barely hear out the trunk of your car. You don't want to spend money on a real venue. You don't want to spend money on coaches to train because some of y'all coach hollering you a coach. You ain't no damn coach.
It'd be the rec centers for me.
You a placeholder. Your ass is a placeholder, like the man, like the thing on the man holding my. You a placeholder. You are not a choreographer. You are not even a real coach. You just in there, and it's okay to not know what the fuck you're doing, but be accountable and say, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me call somebody in and then drop them coins. Put some money on it. So you're going to get somebody that's real. So you're going to get the Sparky Pulaski. You want a real trainer. And they out there, but y'all don't want to train them. Stop sending bookcoachd@yahoo.com emails. Don't email me shit else. Because when I drop my price is my price.
Y'all get ghosts.
Because it's not about, oh, she's a popular, bitch, 25 years in this, okay? It's a lot up here. What did I do on Bring It? When we coach swapped and I took over Tyra's team for 2 days, I implemented what I did. That wasn't fake. We beat my own team with my own formula because I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. They had a whole routine. Let's just keep it a buck, Jasmine.
I know. I saw the episode.
The whole full-ass field show. They didn't have to do shit. All Tyrus had to do was get in there and do what he had to do for the camera. Add a little 1-2. Put his spice on it. Coach the team and have fun with them. I went my black ass over there and I put my formula on that team. And guess what? That team won. Because I don't come through the door playing. I don't want to let my kids get your shit and get out then.
You get what you pay
for.
do
what I do. I'm going to coach them. LaKendrick is going to coach them. Janier is going to coach them. Jamar is going to coach them. If you want your team to look a certain way, call the people that you want your team to look like and have them train. They're not going to give you something that they're going to give their own team. They're not dumb. They're going to give you something better than, and they're going to make sure that they're going to get you on your level. Because if your team cannot dance at a level 4 because you're on a level 1, be honest about where your girls are. Stop having them do depth drops and their feet is like this. Stop having them do toe touches and look like spread eagles. Let them meet them where they are. But a lot of coaches, you don't want this conversation. Oh, but Diana, you think you this and the third because your team is this and the third. You motherfucker right, I do. I think I'm this and the third, the fourth, fifth, the sixth, and the seventh, and the eighth, ninth, and 10th. I do. But I put in the work to get here, though. I can talk this shit because I've been here. I've been where y'all are. When my girls danced in Keds, my kids danced in Keds and the buddies from Payless and the skirts and the donuts, dancing in basketball gyms and I was there. So I get where you are. Stop letting people make you feel like you got to jump ahead of the line. You ain't got to do that. If you ain't never hosted a competition, stop trying. Go to somebody else's. And y'all need to go to a real event. But again, Jasmine, I stand on what I said. I'm going to be like for T.I. son King. I'm standing on business.
Okay.
And the business of this is, I'm going to call it until I see it. You scared.
Yes.
You don't want to come to an event where you're going to have to get in the ring with an FRDT or 3DOC, a Dynamic Angel, a Royal Elite, a FADD, a Prancing Tigeretta, DCL, a DD4L, hell, a Purple Diamond, or a Deepest Olive Branch, or a Black Ice, or a Wharton Dance Academy. You don't want to get in the ring with them hitters. So you dodging us. Where we go, you going somewhere with the pearlettes, the green pearlettes, or the dancing leaves, or the rocky streets. You going over there and dancing with all of these teams that just started just like you. And when you win, grand champion, oh my God, our trophy, we're the best. But no, you're not. You're the best of the worst. And the truth is the truth.
And I just said that too. I said the reason why so many fights happen in that competition is because y'all go to the bootleg comps, win grand champion, then when you slide into a comp that actually got competition and you don't win with the same choreo that you did, that you won at that other bootleg competition, then you get mad. Y'all want to say, oh, they cheated us. That's what's going on. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all can't know how. One thing I took from the movie Bring It On, the cheerleading movie, they said, no. What that white girl told him, we just looked at the lineup. Clovers ain't up there. She said, what do you mean? He said, no, what are you talking about? That's good. They don't come. We won. We're the best. She's like, no, I define the best as being the best and going against the best there is out there. If that was not the realest thing that white girl said on that movie, that's what the majorette community needs to take back. No, we're not the best until we go out there, compete, and be the best that's out there.
And the only
That's
way
when
you're
you can
going to
say
know to do that is if you stand up against everybody else. And you're not going to be able to get away with no Sesame Street ABCDEFG routine coming up against these hitters. You're going to have to do your research because I'm going to tell you right goddamn now. Okay? If you go into a competition in Memphis, you better study them Memphis gals. Because them Memphis gals are on a whole nother level of dance. You cannot compete against them Memphis gals if you are not clean and you don't move like they move. So I'm telling you now. If you coming my way down south, over here in the Georgia area, Mississippi, Louisiana area, you're going to have to step up and do what those teams do, like the TNT, Dynamite Dogs, Diamond Time, Unique Purpose. You're going to have to. You can't step to Phenomenal with that BS. They coming from up north in Ohio, baby. You can't step to 3DOC with that BS. You can't go to Houston with that BS. You can't go to Texas, period, because Explosive is coming. But the only way you're going to know, the only way you're going to know is if you really step your game up and do what you got to do. Do your research. Go to a competition and watch. Because when I find out who on the lineup, we Google them. We're looking for your YouTube and your Instagram and your Facebook. Because I want to know. I want to know who you are and what you do. I want to see your recent palm routines. Because if you're doing something that we ain't, we need to step our game up because now we know what we're going up against. It's the only way. It's the only way. But a lot of people don't do that. You'd rather run over there where y'all can do the 1-2 step and TikTok dance and jump off tables and flip off chairs with flex feet and dancing off beat and doing a heel stretch every 2 counts, doing a death drop every 5 counts, and you say we won. That's not choreography.
At all.
So I'm done. But I said what I said. Whoever mad,
that's your business.
Take this wig and put it on your head. Because I don't care. It's the truth. And the truth is, until as a majorette community, we realize that these competitions are not all what they seem. Stop thinking that you're going to walk into something and it's going to be everything without doing your research. Ask around about the person that's hosting the event before you just drop your money. Stop being so quick because the categories sound good and they put $2,500 in cashes and prizes. Where are they getting the money from? Does this person have a reputation?
Have they been consistent? Has there been
right
consistent
to be able to give that?
And I'm glad you said that. When you see a person throwing on consistent shows, you know, that's why I said y'all stupid. What they doing is they taking money from this one show they do have, spending all of it, and they want to try to recuperate the money by having another show to charge registration fees, and now they're trying to charge per dancer fees to make up what they already done spent, instead of taking a percentage for your work, then taking the other percentage to invest. You flipping your coin.
They don't know what to do. They
don't know what to do.
Story because they don't understand that. Because when you make $25,000, that ain't your money.
Not.
Okay, that ain't your money. Depending on what tax bracket you in, a percentage of it belongs to Uncle Sam. Another percentage of it you should put it in your savings. And then you take a percentage of what the remaining percentage, and that's yours, and the rest of it, you don't spend it because it goes invested back into your business. But that's another concept for another day because they don't understand that. You think you got $50,000. Oh, I got some money. That's not no money because you're going to have to pay taxes on it. And if you think you dipping and dodging by Zelle and Cash Apping, think again. Because they're going to
still sitting out them W-9 forms.
They're going to get their coins. And if you don't pay
it. Either way, they're going to get their money.
Because all this electronic shit is connected to the IRS. They're going to get their money. But at the end of the day, because we don't get into a business conversation, I'm not going to give y'all Majorette University for free. But understand this. Y'all need to make sure as you ain't got to like me. I promise you I don't care because I'm going to keep on DD4Ling it. I'm good over here. But at the end of the day, show up at a real competition that's really put together. Because I'm telling you, when they walk into Majorette Worlds on Saturday Jasmine, they not going to want nothing less no more. They're not going to want nothing less no more. Because you see, it's like when you go somewhere and if a man treat me real, real good, and I break up with this man, every other man is going to have to hold up to the standards of how this man treated me because oh my God, he treated me so good. I don't want to go backwards. I want to always feel this way. Oh, my hair was always done. My nails were always done. So when you go to an event and this event circuit treats you so good, you're going to realize that you ain't got to accept dirty ass floors. You ain't got to accept concession stands outside on the right table from Walmart and a crock pot plugged in up into a kitchen cord going down the road. You ain't got to accept certain shit. Yep. But you're just accepting it because you feel like you're not worth it. Oh, I know my team is worth it. Prove it. We'll see you. We'll see you.
That's even when I had my show in New Orleans last year. Shining Diamonds is a big supporter of my show. And Shining Diamonds
girls and baby, they don't want Shining Diamonds. Or
parents came to me, they was like, Jasmine.
They don't want them little girls in blue. They don't want them little girls in blue. They don't want them little girls.
But the parents was literally saying, you make it so hard for us to do other people's competitions and not like you because we're used to the caliber and how we're treated. And I was like, well, then I'm doing my job. If y'all come to It's Showtime, you come to Buck or Die and y'all used to something, you don't want anything less than that because the experience is not going to be the same because you already know what it feels like to be treated like that. So when you go to somebody else's competition and you're not treated like that, it's like, and even your parents look like, we're not even having a good time.
And that's why I be looking sideways at these events when you say, well, we don't know, we're going to pick numbers for the order. So how, Diana, how should we do it? Why the fuck you asking me? I paid to be in your event. Why you asking me? Why do I have to take over your coaches meeting because you don't know what you're doing? Why Jaleesa got to show you how to put your schedule together? Oh, okay. Because see, we're here to compete. So I run Buck or Die. So when we go compete, I expect to feel like that. I didn't even compete at Terrence's event in March in Memphis. I didn't even compete at it. My girls just performed at it. When I tell you that shit was so organized, it was so well put together and well run. I had a whole little setup on my table. My picture was on the thing. I was like, oh. I was excited because I like little shit like that.
Yeah.
When you go to events, you want to feel the same way that you want other people to be treated. Like treat people the way you want to be treated, basically. Right. That's really what it is.
And that's what the Majorette community is missing. Y'all are missing how y'all want to be treated, or y'all just want to be treated any old type of way to get a coin.
But I'm gone.
Well, all right, D. Well, thank you for coming on. Y'all have a good time. But yeah. So y'all know Majorette Worlds is taking place this weekend, honey. So they'll be in DC. But listen, y'all have to make it. Like, even down to my judges. I'm glad you said that, Kevin. Even down to my judges. My judges are taken care of from the time I book them until the time they are either dropped off or they're Ubered back to their destination or their hotel. Or their flight. You have to know what you're doing. Just because you've thrown on one show, 2 shows, 3 shows does not make you an exceptional show director. It doesn't make you that. But in your mind, when you have it in your mind that I have to make sure that whatever I did at my last show, I have to make it even better for what other experience. That's why I have conversations with my judges after my show. I have conversations with my staff after my show. I have conversations with the coaches that did my show after my show, because I want to know, what did you guys feel when y'all came to my show, and what do you guys think would work? Or what do you guys have any suggestions? Or do you guys have anything that y'all feel like would make my show even the greater? Because my purpose in this Majorette community is to be great. My purpose in this Majorette community is to be one of the producers of the show that throws on amazing competitions with amazing experience. That is my purpose. That's why I kind of get sometimes leery when it comes to registration time. And I get it, it's the holidays and stuff like that. I get a little nervous because I'm like, okay, you know, I put out information, I put out flyer, where's the teams? And then as soon as I start to doubt, that's when I'm getting registration after registration after registration after that's when they start flowing in. And I'll be like, good God, was y'all just waiting to sound like it? But it happens because people sit back and see what work you put in. If you don't have any work show directors produced, and you have not produced, if you have not sold in your time, baby, at the end of the day, you need to have a seat. You need to have a seat. You need to have a seat. Damon, send me your email. Send me your email. I'll send up for Dallas, baby. Send me your email. But again, like she said, Dallas show is the 10th through the 11th or the 9th through the 10th. This is the Dallas show. So Dallas is the 10th through the 11th, May 10th through the 11th. Everybody has to stay at the hosting hotel, which is the Hyatt Regency, which is going to be in the Grand Ballroom. So that registration again is $25 per dancer per division. So if you guys are interested in the Dallas show, we also have the New Orleans show that week before, that 2 weeks prior. But those are the two other shows other than the HBCU show that's coming up. But I want my judges, I want my teams to feel appreciated. I want them to feel good about coming to my show. I want them to feel like it's professional. Like, have y'all ever been to a show, not even a Majorette competition? Have y'all been to a show where it was so professional? It was so professional and good that you didn't even want to leave. That's the type of vibe that I give in my show. It's to the point where I run that show so smooth. The talent be in the building. It's so crazy out there. The talent is amazing. The vibe is amazing. By the time the show is over, I'm telling them, all right, y'all, we on our last stand and we get up out of here. I say it all the time in my shows. Y'all, we done came to the end of first day. Tomorrow's the finale, and then I'm letting y'all go for the weekend. The look on the people's face, like, dang, like it's already over. Like, we having a good time. That's the type of vibe I want. I don't want to be in a competition all day and all night. I'm not going to be in a competition all day, all night. Not going to do it. So if I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to make y'all sit there and do it. Not doing it. Phenomenal Ligerettes and Stasia, I got y'all emails. I will shoot it over to y'all momentarily. So don't trip, tater chip. But these things are vital when we're talking about having a hold on our Majorette community. Yes, this live was about Jaquan Clegg and his foolishness and him making payment arrangements. But the bigger picture of this whole scenario is who you guys need to start looking at to patronize and who not to patronize. I am sorry. It only takes you one time to burn me, and I'm not messing with you. You get no second chances. You get no, I'm going to do better next time, because when you had the opportunity to do better, you didn't do better. And I'm not going to give you the opportunity yet again for me to come and be bamboozled and for you to treat me any type of way. We prepared for your show. We prepared for your show. Damar, you stupid. We prepared for your show. We paid to do your show. And you do us like this? And then we have to go to our Majorette platform to even bring account for even to get some type of resolution or some type of communication, because before it got to this, you wasn't communicating with us. So it took us this long and this much time to get some type of communication from you. I'm sorry, that's not someone that I want to do business with. That's not someone I want to patronize. I'm being for real. Anybody that's looking at that and saying, oh, I'll still go back to the show, well, don't call me again if you do it to do you, because, baby, I don't have nothing for you. Because I'm telling you what y'all need to look at. I'm telling you the red flag. A snake don't do nothing but shed its skin. If it's old, it's going to keep on happening. That's what it is. So I think I'm done. I hope I'm done. I think I'm complete with this whole situation. I really hope y'all took what we said into consideration. I really hope that you guys take this all of this advice that we've given you into consideration, because it's definitely detrimental. Hey, Tyrus, it's definitely detrimental when we're talking about proper shows. Proper shows. I've heard Lindsay throws on amazing shows. Yes. Proper shows. Go to shows that you know is going to, just because he put Jamar up there to show the Majorette community that his show is valid. And all while it wasn't valid. You used Jamar as a pawn. And even with Jamar on the flyer, you still did some fuck shit. So that goes to show y'all, it's much more than y'all going to the show or paying y'all registration fees to someone that, no. So again, teams, it's okay. It's okay. I got to talk to y'all like this sometimes. It's okay. It happened. It's okay. Now y'all know you can't take your team to anybody's show. If the person does not, just like Diana said, if they don't have a track record, if they don't have a long track record of hosting shows, I would kind of second guess them going to their show. If they have not had consistent shows for years, I'm not talking about 1 or 2 this year. If they have not had consistent shows where you see people actually register for their show, Sorry, shut up. But if y'all do not, I'm not fooling with them. Y'all have to use better judgment. Please use better judgment. Use better judgment. Use better judgment. And that's all I have to say. Just use better judgment. Let's not go into 2024 with the same foolishness. It is November 29th. It is at 2:09 p.m. We only have literally 31 days until the new year. Let's go into 2024, Majorette community, with a new mindset. Let's say, you know what? We have the flyers of qualified show. Diana has dropped her flyers for her show. I have dropped my flyers for my show. People that are qualified to host shows, we have dropped our flyers. Why go and take y'all team to a backyard again bootleg competition when y'all have the ingredients to go to a show that's going to be worthwhile? I want y'all stop thinking about yourselves and think about y'all parents and y'all kids. Give your kids the experience that they deserve. Give your parents so that way when the parents go to the competition, the parents don't feel like they just took it off of work for nothing. I know, but hopefully somebody that is thinking about doing somebody's competition that may not be on that caliber, that level, it might sink in, Tyrus. Hopefully, I'm hoping. We over here keeping hope alive. We hoping that y'all going to do what's right. We hoping. I don't know, but we keeping hope alive because I believe that you guys, it can be done. I see it's gotten better. We still have some bad seeds in the bunch, but the Majorette community as a whole has gotten better. It has not been that many scams going on low these past couple of years. I haven't even been on live like that. So, child, you be making a live for the next 30 days on the same day. No, because baby, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, if it's about the same individual, y'all can have it. I know y'all can have it. So again, you guys, let's go into 2024 doing better. That's pretty much all I have to say. Again, you guys, do not forget the upcoming shows we have. It's Showtime Live on the Yard, February 17th. Then after that, we are in New Orleans, Louisiana, March 29th through the 30th. That date might change to the 30th and the 31st, depending on the venue. We have 2 venues that we're waiting on the final contract for. So the date might be Saturday, Sunday instead of Friday, Saturday, because if it's at a high school, we can't have it on Friday because they'll be in school. So the more than likely change it Saturday, Sunday. So just keep that in mind. And then Dallas, Texas is May 10th through the 11th. It's Showtime Live in the D at the Hyatt Regency Dallas Fort Worth International Airport Convention Center. That's going to be at 2334 North International Parkway, Dallas, Texas. 75261. We do have new divisions, which is teams that are active 3 years and under. We have pro divisions, which are teams that have been active 4 years plus. And then we also have adult division, which means they have aged out and they want to compete in their own division. We do have adult divisions available. So if you guys are interested in any 3 of those divisions, please contact me. I did see a couple of emails been posted on here. I will go ahead and shoot you guys over the actual info packet. And then when you guys are ready to register and y'all pay our registration fee, which is $25 per dancer per division, then we will go ahead and send you guys an info packet and put you in the group me with the rest of the coaches. You guys, this has been another episode of the Majorette Tea. I hope that something that we said or did today has impacted your life and made you think about the choices going forward. If it hasn't, well, then that's your business. But other than that, this has been another episode of the Majorette Tea. We'll see y'all next time. T stands for teaching, E stands for educating, and A stands for bringing awareness. And that's exactly what we are doing. Somebody put me in B flat because I feel like I'm about to go there.